Hey, what's up? I'm Colleen and welcome to my channel. I've never met a sparkle that I didn't like and a bully that I did, because being mean is not cool. Awesome people are not mean, so be kind all the time. So welcome to another day of Colleen's Creeptober. So for this video, I thought it would be fun to do my eyeshadow based on what my pendulum picks out for me. I don't use a pendulum like too much. I think it's really a neat way to like communicate with your higher self or spirit, but I don't feel I'm really as like strongly trained enough in using a pendulum to like really use it as like a tool for aiding in decision making or talking to spirit or anything like that. I do have a few. One my brother had given me, two I bought myself. This was my first one that I ever got. I got this about 15 years ago from a new age shop that unfortunately closed, but I absolutely love this one. It's quartz on the bottom, and then these are all beads representing the chakras, which at the time I didn't even realize it when I picked it out. That's what it was, because I wasn't really into like chakras and stuff then. I was more just into like crystals in general, like not but this of course attracted me, and now knowing that it has the chakra beads here, it just makes it even better. I absolutely love this one. I mean, I'm pretty connected to it. I got some decent answers with it. If you don't know how a pendulum works, I'll show you later in the video, obviously. But you know, you hold it and then it swings back and forth based on yes or no questions, you know, and it gives you answers, and it connects to your higher self or spirit or whatever, and it gives you answers through energy and stuff. And it's just really, really cool because it does move on its own. Like you know, you don't, when you're doing it, you don't shake it around like this. You let it, and it actually will move by itself. And it's just a really cool yeah, it's just a neat tool to have, and I really love it. I just think they're really, really interesting and neat, but this is the one I've had forever. So of course I was going to use this for my video for choosing which eyeshadows I am going to use. So anyway, I am going to stop rambling on about my pendulum and the fact that I'm going to let it choose my eyeshadows, and we're going to actually get into letting it choose my eyeshadows. Okay, so I have my little board here. You might have seen this in the back of my videos. It's like a little pendulum board. I got it last time I was in Salem. It says yes this way and no this way. So I figured I'd just show you a little bit of the pendulum before I go and do it, just to show you how it works. Here's my pendulum like I showed you before. I'm just going to ask a basic question. Make sure it's going still. Is my name Colleen? As you can see, it's swinging to the yes because that is my name. Now I'm going to ask another question. Do I have a sister named Kathy? And it quickly started swinging to the no because my sister's name is Janine. I love how it hesitated though on like, is my name Colleen? Like, but it quickly knew that Kathy wasn't my sister's name. But just to show you yes and no, just to, you know, and I didn't move my hand or anything, it moved on its own. So I wrote down two pieces of paper, 4 or 5, and that's to decide how many eyeshadows I am going to use. So I'm going to ask the pendulum to swing either to the 4 or to the 5 to let me know which shadows it thinks that I should use. So should I go to 4 or 5? I don't know if you can see it, but it's pulling towards the 5. So my answer is 5. And then the palettes I'm going to choose from are the Peachy Queen Destiny palette, the Paranormal Curst palette, and the Peachy Queen Spirit Board palette. So, pendulum, which palette should I use? And it's clearly going towards the Curst Paranormal palette, which of course is off camera, but that's the one that's right here. And the palette looks like this. So I think I'm just gonna go up and down and ask it which color I should use until I get 5. So Pendulum, which color should I use from this row? So we got Paranormal. I think I have to write these down. Okay, and which one should I use from this second row? I think it's pulling towards Haunted, actually. Okay, and Pendulum, which one should I pick from this row? Oh, it is strongly, I don't know if you can see it, pulling towards Evidence. And then, which one should I use from this row? And it's quickly saying Entity right here. It wants me to use the middle one. And now I have to pick one more color. So I think I'm just going to go with the glitter row and just pick a color from that. And I think no, okay. I know how I'm going to do it. Pendulum, Wreck or Portal? Strongly towards Portal. Okay. Night Vision or oh my god? Night Vision. Okay, so now there's the tiebreaker. And we're gonna put it over oh my god in whichever way it swings. So, my hand is going, sorry. Pendulum, Portal or Night Vision? Oh, it's going towards Night Vision. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So I think the tamest of the colors that I got is the purple, the Haunted color. So I think I'm going to start off by going into Haunted. And I'm just going to use a windshield wiper motion and just apply that to my crease area. I'll be perfectly honest, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So any of you paranormal, supernatural people who are watching, do you guys communicate at all using a pendulum? Do you have a pendulum? Have you ever tried using a pendulum? What do you think of them? I think they're really neat, but I do find them a little hard. I think that they're hard to use because I do think that your own desires can easily influence the swaying of the pendulum. I tried really hard. Like, I didn't care what colors it picked out of here, so I really think it picked whatever. I'm not sure how, but I tried not to think of any colors, you know. I just wanted it to be as random as possible. So, yeah, but I think if you're like asking it questions of things that you really want answers to, I think you could definitely sway it. You know what I mean? So then for my brow bone, I did get Entity, which was this one right here. I shouldn't say for my brow bone. I'm going to use it for my brow bone. And I'll probably use it as my inner corner highlight as well. Just because it's the lightest of the bunch. And if I didn't get one, I was probably just going to use a highlighter. The one that I have on, Diamond Dasher from Kaleidos, and I would have just put that on instead. Because I didn't like make any rules, but like there were rules. I figured I was just going to use the 5 eyeshadows that the Pendulum picked for me. This is basically Pendulum bingo, essentially. So now I think I'm going to go into that like greenishy, that like tealishy color, Evidence, and I think I'm going to put that on my mobile lid, bringing it up to my crease. Definitely kind of reminding me more of Under the Sea looks versus Halloween, but this really wasn't supposed to be a Halloween look. It was a Colleen Creeptober video. It's actually really pretty. Those colors do actually look pretty together. I think I am just going to run a little bit more of that color Haunted, which is the purple color, right along where they meet. And I'm sorry, my brushes are super dirty. I really have to clean them. I think I'm going to use Paranormal, the black color, under my lower lash line. I think I'll maybe pop a little night vision in the center maybe of my mobile lid. This is like a pressed glitter, but I always like to still put like a glitter glue or a base down just because I find that it helps them stay in place better. Because I just don't want it like all over my mobile lid, as I want that teal color still to shine through. Oh my god, this is such a pretty green. I'm not sure I've actually used this before on... I'm not sure I've actually used this one before, to be honest. It's really pretty. Just want to take the brush that I had Evidence on and just kind of just blend it out a little bit where night vision is. So like that. And I'm going to repeat that on the other eye. So in my waterline, I just went in with the NYX Vivid Bright eyeliner in Weho or West Hollywood. And now I am just going to pick up that black Paranormal color, and I'm going to go under my lower lash line. And I'm going to go back into Entity and put Entity in my inner corner. Entity and White Noise, the two kind of highlighty colors in this palette, are very pretty. They're very nice because they really do, like, you can see it. There is like that pop right there. And you're not even applying like a lot. And the same thing with White Noise. I'll show you just on my finger. It's just a really, and I'll put Entity next to it. They're just really, really pretty colors. This is such a nice palette. It's such an interesting color story. But you can actually create such beautiful, actually kind of cohesive looks with this palette, because I've done a few looks with this, and yeah, and it, even though this is kind of crazy, I'm really kind of liking it so far. I'm just gonna pop off camera for a minute and finish everything up, and I will be right back. So this is my finished look right here. I like it. I actually think it's pretty cute. I really kind of like the way it came out. I thought this was kind of a fun way to do my eyeshadow for Colleen's Creeptober. I thought it was something different to do for the channel. So anyway, my celestial cupcakes, that is it for this video. So if you liked this video, please feel free to give it a like. If you really, really like this video, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to do neither one of those things, that is totally fine. I get it. I thank you so much for stopping by and spending this minute with me. I really, really appreciate it. I will also send you tons of happy thoughts and positive vibes your way just for stopping by. So thank you. As always, I will have everything that I'm wearing on my face, as well as my Twitter and Instagram handles listed below in case you'd like to follow me there. I post pictures of looks that I did not film, as well as pictures of my pets, and I think they are adorable. But of course, we are all biased when it comes to our fur babies, but oh well. So anyway, from one makeup lover to another, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and remember, be you, do you, love you. Bye!